Do you want to play a game?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this video today, let me say thank you for everyone out there who supports the channel. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscription, your views, your likes, all that stuff, man. I definitely appreciate it. And before we get into this video, I just want to share something with you guys. Man, I just did my taxes today. I just got them done today. The deadline is the 15th, I believe, of this month. So if you haven't done your taxes, make sure you get them done. Why am I so late on my taxes? Because, I mean, taxes are like a box of chocolates. Remember that Forrest Gump movie when he said life is like a box of chocolates? You never know what you're going to get. That's how my taxes are. I mean, it's never the same every year. It's always a different amount, so I just don't even count on it. I don't even count my tax return. I don't count on getting it. You know, I don't have these dreams or ideals of what I'm going to do when it comes in. I don't even think about it. So that way, when it does come in, if it's something good, if it's a sizable return, you know, it's just a complete surprise. But it's not something that I count on. I don't budget anything waiting for that to come in because I don't know. My situation is I don't know what I'm going to get back, so I don't budget anything. I know a lot of people do. They're like, you know, when I get my tax return, I'm going to get a car, I'm going to get a refrigerator, or a dishwasher, I'm going to go on a cruise, whatever the case is going to be. I don't do that. I live my life and budget as if I ain't getting anything back at the end of the year. And for me, it helps me. Anyway, let's get into this video, guys. I mean, we got a video of this guy right here in the purple with the hat on. Obviously, he works out. He's a gym bro. And he catches this guy here in a red hat. This is in a store. I don't know what store it is. Some kind of grocery store or something. He catches this guy taking a picture of his fiance's butt. Now, this is his fiance at the cart here. Looking from her shirt's a little up, I can see a considerable amount of, she's carrying a considerable amount of fat in her back, or at least her lower back area. And there's a reason why I'm pointing this out, but I don't want to give too much away before we get into the video. But let me play this video. You'll check it out and see what the guy is saying, what the guy is doing now. On the surface, I had the initial reaction of, wow, this guy is in here taking a picture of a girl's butt. Like, why would he be doing that? Especially with the internet. I mean, if you want to see a girl's butt, you just have to type in one word and a bunch of images will pop up for you. But you still have people out here like that enjoys this sort of thing. So this guy was doing it. He got caught. The boyfriend caught him, and he's angry, obviously. And we're going to see what transpired, and then we're going to come back and break this down.
I will knock you out right now. I will knock you out. This is fucking disgusting. You're taking pictures and a video of my fiance. Don't fucking touch me. Back off. Back up. Back up.
All right, so
Over there.
first thing we want to point out is he took the guy's phone. So here he has a phone in his hand. It's this guy's phone. So he snatches this guy's phone, and now he's looking through the phone, through the pictures, to see what pictures he took. Again, like I said, this is the girlfriend. You can see, you know, the camera kind of zooms in here. He's threatening the guy, saying, "I'll knock you out," blah, 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 blah.
Hey, can you get a worker over here, please? Can we get a worker? Stop touching me. Stop touching me. No, what you're doing is fucking disgusting.
If you notice, here's his girlfriend. She just has her hand on her face, and she's kind of not even paying attention to this confrontation. This is important for me to point this out because I'm going to share my thoughts and break down what I think is taking place here.
You're fucking disgusting. Stop touching me.
just shows his girlfriend the picture. She kind of smirks and she's still looking the other way. At this point, he's a lot more pissed off than she is, and it's obvious. We've seen a whole bunch of videos on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube of women flipping out because they think men are quote unquote checking them out at the gym, and we see how they react. We see how they react when men aren't even remotely checking them out. This woman here is very calm. She hasn't even turned around to talk to the guy. So you can tell that this is something that she doesn't think is a big deal, and it's something that's not really bothering her. But for this guy, he just can't seem to let it go.
How many other women you do this to? How many other women you do this to? How many other women? No, you're lucky I have respect. Because any other man would have knocked you out right now. Any other man would have knocked you out. Back up.
Now, again, he's going all through this guy's personal photos. He's in this guy's phone. He's going through all his photos, looking way past whatever picture he took of his girlfriend, and he refused to give the phone back.
Can I get a worker, please? Back up, sir. Back up. Back up. Hey, you got pictures of my fiance bag. Video. Get away from me. I caught you. That's it. That's it. Just stop talking. Stop talking. There's nothing that you're gonna say to me. There's nothing gonna say. All right. You gotta have respect. You gotta have respect for women. You gotta have respect for women. You gotta have respect for women. Oh, tú tienes familia. Tú tienes familia. Tú tienes una esposa. All right. Well, that's my future wife right there. So if you can have respect, so if you have respect for your wife, you should have respect for mine. No, no, you ain't gonna get this back. You ain't gonna get this back. I'm gonna show this to the worker. I'm gonna show this to the worker, and then you're gonna get kicked out of Costco. No. You're disgusting. You're disgusting as a man. You're disgusting as a man. As a man, you're disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. Look at this.
Now he's showing other people in the store the pictures on this man's phone.
No fue mi. No,
You're messed up.
No fue mi idea.
No, you're disgusting, man. Tú eres cochino. Tú sabes, tú eres un cochino. Un cochino es que tú eres.
No, yo no lo hice con intención. Por favor.
I call him right in. No, you gotta get kicked out. Like, you gotta get kicked out. You gotta get kicked out. You gotta get kicked out. I'm sorry. You gotta get kicked out. This is disgusting. You have a wife, you should have respect for women. You should have respect for women. That's it. Plain and simple. You should have respect for women. You should have respect. You should have respect. No.
Por favor. Te lo ruego. No fue mi intención. Te lo ruego. Te lo suplico, por favor.
No.
Por favor.
No. Get away from me. I'm not giving you the phone back. I'm not giving you the phone back. I'm not giving you the phone back.
Te lo ruego.
Why he's continuing to hold this man's phone, I'm not completely sure on. I'm trying to understand what he's trying to accomplish here. He got the phone. He sees the pictures on there. I don't think he didn't even erase them. He showed them to another stranger, customer in there. I don't know what he's waiting for now. He grabbed the person that works there, and he showed him the phone. And he's still holding the phone and won't give it back though. So let's see what he does next.
Should I ask him if he wants me to call the cops? Hey man, you want me to call the cops?
Te lo ruego.
Some guy's saying, "Do you want me to call the cops?" Man, I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to get through this video without commentating. Sorry, guys.
It's technically not illegal to be taking pictures. I mean, no.
So the guy just admitted, bingo, that's what I was going to say. He just admitted technically it's not illegal for him to take pictures. So he just admitted that what the guy did, although it may be creepy, although he may not like it, although it may cross a moral boundary that he has himself and that he holds himself to, it is not illegal. So the only illegal thing that happened during this transaction or during this incident was all on his part. Number one, he took the guy's phone. That's theft. The guy did not give him permission to take his phone. He snatched the phone out of his hand. Number two, he started going through the man's stuff and wouldn't give the phone back to him. And when the man tried to get his phone, he pushed him. So we have theft and we have assault. So the only person here who broke the law is the loudest person here. The one who's screaming about it's not right, you shouldn't do this, have more respect. He's the only one in this situation that actually broke the law. And he's the only one in this situation that actually even cares and gives a damn about what happened. The girlfriend don't care, or the fiance. She can care less. She hasn't opened her mouth. She hasn't said one thing. She hasn't even looked at the guy that he's belittling and cussing out and going off on. No. And I don't know who this guy is in the background saying, you want me to call the police? But that's going to be my final point that I'm going to touch on. That guy that said that and the boyfriend here.
No. Hey, sir.
So this is the manager. Okay, so he's showing a manager. But I wanted to stop it here so you could take a look at his girlfriend. This is her right here. Now look at the shorts that she's wearing. Look at the shorts that she's wearing, that she chose to put on and come out of the house in, and that he allowed her to come out of the house in. Guys, let me tell you something. If your girlfriend has breasts and she has a backside, she has a butt, and she's wearing a shirt where her breast is hanging out, or she's wearing shorts where her butt's hanging out, men are going to look. Period. You can't stop a man from looking. You can't stop a man from staring. It is your responsibility as a woman who's putting on the attire, or as the boyfriend, in this case, fiance. It is your responsibility to control the type of attention you want to attract. When she came out the house wearing that, because she's not a small woman, she's got thighs, back, everywhere. She knew when she put those shorts on exactly how she was going to look leaving that house. He knew exactly how she was going to look leaving that house, and he knew that men was going to look if they found her to be attractive. And I think she's average. So she knew what she was doing when she put that on, and he knew the type of attention and looks that it was going to garner for her wearing that. Now, this man, I don't agree with him. He shouldn't have been taking pictures. But, like the man stated earlier, it is not against the law. Anything that is in public, a person can photograph or video record. You can't trespass a person's eyes. So I don't agree with him taking the pictures, because to me, we live in a day and age where that's just ridiculous to me. Because like I said, you can open up Firefox or Chrome and type in a word and you can see, you can have butts for days. So why he was in this store doing that, and why guys do that, I don't know. It's some kind of fetish. I don't know what it is. But the bottom line is, before it even got to this point, before it even got to him taking the pictures, why was she not wearing something that was more appropriate, where a man like him or any other man wouldn't go around and want to take those type of pictures? Now, some people say, well, I can wear whatever I want, and it's on you. You're right. You can wear whatever you want. But if you are in public, a person can take a picture. You can wear whatever you want. People can look. People can stare. People can take pictures if you're out somewhere. And that's exactly what this guy did. Whether you find it distasteful, then the only person that finds it distasteful is this guy. Why? Because it's an ego thing.
With my fiance, I call him red-handed, taking pictures, standing over here, just clicking away while we're walking. This is his phone, yes. This is his phone. So when I glanced, I snatched it because I saw from the corner of my eye, I saw the shorts that she had on. So yes, technically this is his property. But before I delete them, I wanted someone to know that he was getting kicked out of Costco.
That's kind of a civil thing too. They don't just want to. I appreciate your Dale.
At this point, he still has not given the man back his phone. And actually, when the guy asked, "Do you want me to call the police?" earlier, if the police would have showed up, they would have actually locked this guy up for theft and assault. They wouldn't have locked up the guy in a red hat. They would have locked up the guy in a purple shirt. That's why he didn't want the police coming.
Hey, you can
No. How many other women you do this to? How many other women?
All right, I'm gonna stop it there, guys. I'm not gonna go any further into it. You get the idea of what kind of guy this is. Basically, he's trying to embarrass him, and he's basically white knighting at this point. Let me tell you something. The sign of a man is not who's the biggest, who can come in and yell the loudest, who voices the deepest. Obviously, he's a lot bigger than this guy. He's twice his size, so he took his phone. The guy is obviously in the red. He's obviously not the type of guy who's confrontational. So at this point, it just comes off as bullying. Obviously, he's just bullying. I could imagine if the guy in the red hat was the size of LL Cool J, this encounter would have went completely different. And actually, LL Cool J, if you know his personality, this guy would have never got his phone. The minute he reached to grab for the phone, the guy would have been out. So he's coming off as a bully. He's coming off as someone who is the opposite of masculine. He's actually extremely feminine because he's the one that's riled up. He's the one that's emotional. His girlfriend's not. She's calm, cool, collective, and she has no problem with what the guy did. All the issue and all the problem is on him. Don't let how someone looks deceive you into believing that they're one thing. Yes, he is a man. Yes, but this is a man biologically. Yes, he is. But it takes more than looking like a man to be a man. He's very emotional. He tried to embarrass this man. He stole his phone. He assaulted him. And now he's refusing to give it back and trying to get him kicked out of Costco. They said they're in Costco's. The sign of a man is not just looking the part, dressing the part, having a job, getting a paycheck. It's also being able to lead and command your household. Obviously, he has no control over what his fiance wears. Either he has no control over it, or he agrees with what she puts on. It's one of the two. There is no other answer. Either he cannot control what she wears, knowing that when she put that on, people are going to look, or he co-signs what it is that she wore, with her backside hanging all out. And everyone can see it. And it's already on camera. It's on Costco's camera. So what I don't understand what his particularly what his problem is his issue that it's on this guy's camera, because he's not bitching. He didn't talk to the manager about his fiance's butt being on their camera. And to my knowledge, he said he caught the guy out the corner of his eye. So the guy wasn't doing it in front of him, so it wasn't like a blatant disrespectful thing. The guy was doing it covertly. He caught the guy. Okay. Took the guy's phone, assaulted him. So, guys, I'll leave a link below so you can check this out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this guy handled the situation properly, or if you think this guy is just emotional, went completely overboard, and is coming off as a bully. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you soon.